Okay, last time we already know about this feature, right? We detect the change of URL, detect the change of the selected tab, so that I understand whether you are in Facebook or not. Okay, so the app itself I didn't explain to you in the details, and then I quickly go to the what we call the content strip. Okay, so the content strip you can look at the tutorial by yourself, but I want to mention one thing. The thing is, what is it? Detect people. Okay, so this is detect people script. The highlighter here. Last time I already asked this question why there is a timeout that I fire every 2 seconds, because I want to periodically to see whether the page is updated or not. Okay. Then one more thing is I didn't explain to you. So why this application knows that I am in Facebook, and the script, the content script will be loaded on the Facebook. It's because of the configuration. So why the font is so ugly in the screen? Okay, bigger. Okay. So the content script is actually in terms of security is quite good. Okay. You can write down a mesh certain size, then you will load this content.js. Okay. Of course, you can write HTTP :// then you can inject to every site in this world. Okay, so this is one of the things that you have to take care of. Another thing is here. So you can configure when I should load this content script. You can choose when the document get loaded, that means at the start, or after it's finished loading at the end. So in my application, I choose to have it at the end because I want to highlight the speed, right? If the speed it's not there, it's useless, right? So I choose to be at the end. Okay, so this is the simple configuration here. Okay, so after I load the script, okay, I can play this kind of modification to the page. So whatever thing I can change is only happen in the world of the page, right? How can I talk to another entity? Let's say the browser action. I want to get some idea, okay, and learn something from the page using the content script, as if I do the editing over the developer console. After I get some idea, let's say how many chains speed are there, okay, I want to send that number to the browser action. Okay, I want to tell the browser action what is the number. Yet, okay, this is the design of the Chrome extension. So what is the meaning of the design? It so happened that this content script will be loaded on the Facebook, and there is another world. Okay, there's two separate worlds. One separate world is background.js. I told you before, the extension running in the background. The background.js and the page is actually separated as if they're different tabs. Understand? You have a tab running Facebook. You have another tab running Google. These two tabs cannot communicate. Okay? And here it's the same. You load the Facebook specialized content script is designed by you. You load it on the Facebook page. It cannot talk to here directly. You have to design some of a mechanism. We call it the message passing. Okay? So this is kind of tricky and also difficult. What is the meaning of difficult? It's hard to debug. You don't know how to. What is a good practice, okay? So please attend tutorial, okay? Last week Kelvin is very sad about this, okay? 0 attendance. Yeah. You only one? Okay, so 1 to 1 tutorial, good. So then you will get a name. Okay, so here will teach you how to write the extension in a good way. I can only give you a high-level idea. Of course, I read the entire that documentation and write the app to try the idea. So the idea is like this. Okay, so who triggered the thing? The trigger is from the content script, okay? The content script you load is independent of Facebook. So you load something on the Facebook page, gather a number, and then you create a message. Okay, create a message. The message is called, let's say the feed count. How many feet containing chain? I find that it's 10, then I send a message to the background.js. And the background.js will listen to the event. Let's say there's any message coming. If the event gets triggered, I will process the function to update the browser action icon. Okay? So let's see what will happen. Then we remove this guy. So, where is it? Oh, it's here in my Dropbox. So this is the with count. Okay, you can see the directory name is with count there. Okay, select it. Then what happened here? What happened here? Why is so 0? Can you see this? Why is so 0? Now this is one of the debugging phase. Okay, when you are writing a Chrome extension. Okay, when you first load the Chrome extension, okay, the page Facebook here is already loaded. It is already loaded. So it is not this is not a conflict, but doesn't meet the requirement here. So what's the requirement? The requirement is I will load my content script when the document finish loading. Just finish loading, I will load it. So that means the content script is not there. Content script is not there. So what should I do? Very easy, reload the browser. Okay, so I reload the browser. So can you see this? It's changed. It's changed here. Okay, so as it's very easy and very straightforward. Now, what should we do in terms of coding? In terms of coding, let's go to the count example. So let's take a look as the configuration. Configuration is also simple. Again, we choose to have a content script. Now the content script, how to upgrade from version 1 to version 2. Okay, so let's take a look at the version 2. I already highlight new stuff. Okay, new stuff here. Okay, so we have several new stuff. Where is task 1? Can you find it? No, we cannot find task 1 because task 1 is in the background.js. Okay, where is it? Why is it task 2? Oh, sorry. The counting has some problem. What happened to me? Okay, so let me open the background.js as well as the content.js. I opened it already. Nope. Okay, good. So I also detach it so that you can see it in a more clear way. Okay, so these two guys, I said that one is the receiver, one is the broadcast. The broadcast maybe I would say this is the sender. Okay, the sender is the content.js. Okay, the script that you load in the Facebook. Now you can see this. The highlighter is the same. It's just the same. Now what is the difference? The difference is after I count how many. There's a loop. Okay, counting how many chains are there. After I finish it, I will use you can look up the API documentation. Okay, I just show you a high-level idea that you will use a function called from runtime send message. Okay, now the beautiful thing about this command is you send an object. Okay, you send an object out, and the object is customs. Okay. You can customize whatever kind of object. You can send a rate, no problem. You can send an object of an object, okay, no problem. It's just require you to send an object. Okay? So here is the most simplest example. I just send a number with the name there. Okay, you can also remove the name, no problem. It's just one an object. Okay, then you can also set up a receive of the response. Okay, the receiver again send some response. Okay, so that means that it's a two-way communication. But here I just want one way because I want to send the number and that guy show the number and that's all. Okay, so the response function is another parameter as a callback function. It's a callback function and will receive the response, but I never send any response in my sender part. Now let's refer to the sender part. The sender part is here. So the sender part is I copy and paste from one of our example. So you can see the new stuff here. So what does this do? Can you understand what it does? Can you just take a look at line 70? Very simple, right? Line 70, what is it doing? It just take the object out, the object that I sent, and look at the count field of that object, pull it out, and save it elsewhere. Okay, and then I will update the browser action tags. Okay, then that's all. Very simple. I just send a response, and what is the response? Empty object. Okay, so I don't say anything. Is it easy? If I give you the example, it's easy. If I don't give you the example, you look at the documentation. Documentation is not that easy to understand. Okay, so this is the way to talk. Okay, and this guy will send an acknowledgement. I send an acknowledgement as an empty object, but you don't handle it. That's okay. Now, okay, I write down the thing here. The problem is this same message may get into an error. Okay, then you better catch it. So when you will find an error, okay, I can show you now. Okay, so let's take a look here. Inspect element. Okay. Here is interesting, right? Facebook that I use Chrome developer tools. Now I will do one thing. I will go to this extension and disable it. Disable it. See? What is the printing? The printing is because I inject the code already. The code is in the world of the Facebook page. Okay, it said that error connecting to the extension, blah 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 name. Okay, and it's dump all the information out. Okay, it is the best practice that you should do. Okay, I don't mean that in the demonstration of assignment 3. Okay, I will do this. Okay, certainly I will disable your app. Okay, whether it will crash your Facebook page or whatever page it is. Okay, I won't do it, but what if you generate some bugs, okay? Then the entire page will die, okay? This is the best practice, okay? Of course, if I enable it back, yeah, it won't do anything good because you know the engines already know that there's an error, so I have to reload it again. Okay. Show this. Okay, it was very slow. Very slow here, so you can see a one chain there. Okay, so this is the change here. Any question you want to ask, or anything that you want me to try? You want me to try? Anything? No? No? Okay. If you don't ask me to change anything, I cannot have a chance to show you how to debug. Well, actually, you never ask. Hey, I just give you an example. How to load it, how to do whatever things you want, but I never tell you how to debug, right? Or how to, let's say I change something in an app. Okay, let's say that I change the content script. Okay, content script this time I don't want to have Chan. Okay, what is the surname that you want to look for? Don't look for Mo. Okay, Mo is always in my feed. Okay. Wong is also in my feed, okay? Yeah, because you will see that Mo won't like this, then it will highlight, okay? What is that? Or maybe what? Maybe 100 Mo. Okay, 100, okay. So let's see whether we will find this string, okay, 100. So after this, what should I do? What should I do? I change the code. Okay, it is not reloading this page. Reloading this page doesn't take anything good. Okay, so it says this is 1. Okay, so it is still highlighting a Chan. Okay, so it so happened to be girls. Okay, yeah, she was my FYP student. Okay, don't get me wrong. Okay, so here is to reload the application, reload the extension. Okay, you press reload here, reload. Okay, then it will load again, and then we load the Facebook page, then it will focus as 100. Eh? Here is 100. What? 100. What? Where? Oh, this is good, okay. Why is always at 100? Whoa, whoa. Oh, too dangerous. Let's change. Change to yep. I hope that it won't crash. Okay. Reload. One. This time is 1. Okay, and the highlight is yeah. Okay, this guy. I don't know. Maybe there is the class name contains 100. Okay. Let's see whether we have another one. Oh, no one share. Oh, another one. This one. Interesting, huh? Yeah, I don't know whether you feel it is interesting, but I will think that it's this is the basics of implement a Facebook extension that you can do something interesting. Okay, so this is the one-way communication. How about two-way communication? Okay, so you can set a response, right? So you can implement the response in something interesting. Okay, so you can set up a processing response object. You send a response object, then you can make a response. Now, what is the third task? The third task is to turn the function on and off. Okay, on and off. So what does it mean to turn it on and off? Okay, it means that if I click this button, it is from a world of the background JS talking to the world of the content script. So the idea is just the same. Where? Yeah, is it? So it's just the same. So I can click on this. I need to open a inspect element. So you can see the highlighter is off. When I click on it, highlighter is on. Okay. Now don't think that I'm doing stupid thing. You click on it, then you print console.log. Okay. No. Okay. No. It is not possible. Why? Because I already said that the world of the background JS is separated from the world of Facebook. This inspect element, I open it. No, inspect element. I mean, the developer console is about the Facebook page. Okay, it's about the Facebook page. So it's actually I'm talking to it, and I implement it in task 3. Task 3. So the background JS on click listener, when it is on click, then I will send a message. But the way to implement it, okay, is being restricted by the Chrome extension architecture. Okay, so you have no choice but follow my code, because I follow Google Chrome's tutorials code. Okay, what is doing is a cascading effect of a bunch of callbacks. First of all, I implement a callback for the on-click event. So when I click on the browser action, it will fire an event and call this little function. And inside this little function, okay, this is another restriction. You have to remember it. There is no way to easily find an active tab. Okay, the tab that is active. You have to call another function called chrome.tab.query, and this is the configuration or the QV string. Okay, the QV string that you want with tab. I want the current window active tab, and I don't know why it's asynchronously answer you. So you have another layer of a function. Okay, and inside this layer of function, eventually I find an active tab, and I send the message to that tab, and that's all. Okay, so this is the inside the background JS. Okay, and inside the content JS, the content script. So I'm just doing simple things. Add a listener, whether I have a message. If I have a message, I will turn the highlighter on or off. Okay, so this is the way to implement it. And the last task, okay, the last task I don't give you code, because the last task is highly related to the assignment 3. I leave it to Kelvin. What's the last task? Okay. So the last task is the final enhancement. The final enhancement is I want to have a pop-up HTML. When you click on the pop-up, what will happen? Okay. So this is the code that only available in my machine. First, I delete this, remove, load. Here, this code only available in my machine, not in your place. Okay, reload. So you can see the icon is there again, but without a number. So I will open. This is the HTML page with implementation of the local storage. You can choose to have maybe. Okay, then when you enter is an updated page. It's easy, right? But I can select. No 100 mode here. Okay, then you load again, and wait for a moment. Okay, I have to load again. Yeah, this time it's found 100 mode here. I don't want to say 100 mode here, but can you see the fit? Can you see the fit here? Can you see the fit here? I can disable it and then filter 100 mode only. Okay, so this is a filter of the Facebook feed. Okay, or I want to add Anthony here. Anthony here. Okay, to see whether I have Anthony here. Oh, right, we have one. Oh, Anthony Chan, sorry. Okay, another. This is you. Okay, and what happened to this? Why this guy have Anthony? Is it because of the light? No. Very mysterious, huh? Again. Wait, I cannot click it. Okay, I didn't update the page. Okay, so this is the way. Okay, what is the implementation here? The implementation here is not easy. That's why I said that you need to attend the tutorial. Okay, so let's see. It is just a triangle. So what is it? I originally don't know what kind of thing I want to filter. I don't know. So it's empty, and the local storage is empty. Now where is the local storage? Local storage is attached to the PopUp HTML or PopUp.js. Okay, it's attached to the PopUp world, or I would say there's a kind of a volatile. Now when I load the volatile page, I want to save it to somewhere permanent, so I establish a linkage to the local storage. When I find the thing that you want to filter, I will talk to the background.js. The background.js, hey, remember, there is such a name I want to filter, and the background.js will talk to content.js. Okay? And in another way around, the content.js will talk to the background.js that, how many feeds I found as called, let's say, the Anthony, okay? Then this in one trigger, okay? And in your example, I don't have a page that Kelvin have, okay? Because when Kelvin share to it, it's in his own laptop, okay? The thing is, you have to write a page, okay, which can fill in password. Now, how to store the password? In the local storage, okay? And why you need to talk to each component, because we will have a pop-up index.html, so pop-up.html to allow you to fill in the password and the login name. Then you will save it to local storage. And whenever you find a page that we create a fake Apple reserve iPhone page, okay, this is fake, okay, don't follow it. Don't think that it's really buying iPhone or iWatch, okay. Then you will have the chance to ask the background.js, hey, what is inside local storage? Please fill it in when I load the content.js, okay. So this is the thing that I want you to implement. And beyond the assignment, what is the capability of a Chrome extension? I think it's infinite. Okay, I don't know whether you know it or not. We have a remote desktop. How many of you install it? I don't know. We have a password manager. Password manager in terms of a Chrome extension. Even we have an equalizer. Okay, I use the equalizer. It's kind of good. Okay, but it will crash the browser. I don't know how that guy implemented it, but eventually the browser crashed. Okay, if I watch too many YouTube videos. Okay, so this is the infinite capability of a Chrome extension. Okay, so this is it. Any questions?